Um, Hi, I'm Jacob, as most of you probably know. If you don't, then I don't know why you're here, but yeah. This is potentially the first. I, I'm not prepared for this. The first kind of video diary that I'm gonna try and attempt to do, because one of my friends is doing something kind of similar, and he said in one of the videos that it's just therapeutic to say things out loud, and I have a lot of thoughts, so I think saying them would help. Um, I might just give up on this. There's no guarantee that anything is going to happen. I'm not going to advertise this. This isn't about like money or anything, I guess. I mean, okay, hypothetically it blows up. I would not I would not be opposed to it. But that's not going to happen because I'm not advertising or anything. This is just more for me and I'm going to post it because there's not really a point otherwise. I'd just be talking to myself. If I post it, then I feel like, hey, look at me, I'm saying things. Um, I'm not gonna be saying everything though. There are some because the whole thing of what if your future employer sees the video that you post online, then it's like, you know, oh no, I said the word dick. Well, no, I've said the word dick, so future employer, people say dick. It's a thing. Um, I'm still not prepared for this. I didn't actually have anything really prepared to say. This was just supposed to be the starting. Um, and I didn't even like. If I had thought more, let me move the camera away. No, that's the wrong way. I don't want. Don't look at the Overwatch poster. That's in the past. That's not who I am anymore. I'm a different man. I swear. I know don't no longer play Overwatch. I never played League of Legends. I still play Rocket League. I feel like that's a little bit concerning in the internet sphere. I don't know if the Rocket League community or just the Rocket League game is looked down upon, really. But I feel like the people who really get good at Rocket League, people are like, dude, do something else. And I'm not really good at Rocket League. I'm only like Gold 3, and I only spend maybe 2 or 3 hours on the game a day. But I think I think that I don't. I didn't have anywhere to go with that one. I was hoping taking a sip would like stall and I would say something, but I didn't have anything to say even after, so I'm just gonna move along. I expect some of my friends are probably gonna see this. I know a few of them are subscribed. That is, if I do decide to post it, because honestly, as it's standing right now, I have second thoughts, especially if my voice sounds weird. I know a lot of people's voices sound weird when they record it, but I feel I still I still don't like it, I guess. So that's another concern. I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. And honestly, I don't know if I'll follow up. Maybe this is just a one-time thing, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's it. Okay, well, that's that. See ya." Uh, um, but he said it helps. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm not super feeling it. Um, Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it helps him. I want to build a Dyson sphere around the moon. That's something that I can talk about. I actually have written down a kind of blueprint thing. It's really just an image that I wrote on a whiteboard over there. I'm not going to show it to you because that'd be a pain. Um, so here's what I'm thinking, right? Dyson, it's more of a Dyson swarm than a Dyson sphere, but they're functionally the same. Um, Dyson's Dyson swarm around the sun would take more resources than are probably on Earth. It would create not even in like the solar panels themselves. I think just in pure like fuel, just getting all that stuff to the sun and then putting them in orbit and everything would suck a lot, and we probably wouldn't have the energy for it. Well, we would after we set up the Dyson swarm, but that takes the energy. So here's what I'm thinking: The moon doesn't have an atmosphere. So all of the stuff that like the Earth, all the sunlight that hits the Earth gets diluted from the atmosphere, and that makes solar panels less powerful. At least that's how I think that's how it works. I don't have any sources to quote on that. So the sun gets sunlight a lot more direct. No, not the moon. The moon gets the sunlight. The moon gets sunlight a lot more directly than the Earth does. So I'm thinking all we do is set up a Dyson swarm around the moon instead, get a few mirrors in orbit, and then have a few mirrors on the surface of the moon itself. Or maybe, okay, now that I'm thinking about it, having the mirrors on the moon makes the ones in orbit obsolete. So maybe let's not do that. Maybe here's what you do: you set up a strip of solar panels around the moon, so there's always a piece that's getting hit by the super sunburst, and then all that power charges into one gigundous battery. And then all we do is we just have maybe like, you know what we do? We use some of the energy that we collect from that battery, and we use a bit of that to send it back through like, well, it's hard to make an engine based pure off energy. You need some kind of fuel. Maybe electromagnets? Isn't that a railgun? Couldn't we just use a railgun? Just have a big ass railgun. It fills it up, and then it automatically sends it into the railgun, and chunk, we have our energy for the next however long. You know, assuming that the battery survives the trip. There's obviously a lot of things that still need to be figured out, and I feel like if this were a groundbreak, if this was the first time somebody had, I feel like this isn't the first time that somebody thought of it, and then it doesn't work for whatever reasons. I'm no astrophysicist. I'm a 16-year-old in Fallbrook, California. I shouldn't say well, it's too late. That's the town I live in. It's fine. No, it's fine. Hope my parents don't see this. I don't think they'd approve. Not that I'm saying anything bad. They're just careful about what goes online. I'm less so, obviously. What time is it? Time to feed my dogs, probably. This was actually pretty fun, just talking about my Dyson Sphere idea. That was some Dyson Swarm. I keep getting those mixed up. That's not going to work if I present that to NASA. That was fun to watch, wasn't it? Me taking a big old gulp of water. That's going to be it for this episode. Maybe it's just it in general. Honestly, I'm probably just going to forget. I hope I don't, because this was all right. But I don't want to do this like when my parents are around for whatever reason. I'm sure there's a reason, but I don't know it. So this is a hat I got for Christmas. It's got like space and shit on it. One sec. You see that? I'm gonna take this. Don't judge me for having the sticker on. It's a new hat. I just haven't taken it off yet. That's why there's a sticker. I don't leave the stickers on my hat. I don't like when people do that. I feel like that just takes away from the hat. Anyway, goodbye. I'm spending too much time already. Jesus Christ, it's been 8 minutes. Okay, yeah, bye. Ha, you thought I ended the video. No, I didn't. Now I'm gonna end the video.